Hi everyone, I'm Brian Amadon, the creator of Storycaster. I've been a veteran GM for over 45 years, and I've spent my career in the gaming industry. One thing that I found is there is nothing better than a good RPG. But how do you create an RPG that all of your players can't wait to play? That's why I developed Storycaster. Storycaster is the ultimate world-building toolkit designed for fantasy RPGs, creative writing, and bringing your own homebrew worlds to life. You can create in any fantasy IP and populate it with player characters, NPCs, monsters, items, lore, and so much more. First, you draw some of our beautifully designed prompts and choose the one that inspires you most. Then you answer questions 1, 2, and 3 on your question card in relation to what you see on your illustrated prompt. And that's it. By using this simple system, you'll find yourself naturally creating deep backstories and interconnected story elements. But bringing this simple system into your session 0 and getting it in the hands of your players is where the real magic happens. Here, they'll flesh out the core regions, places, factions, characters, and details that make up the structure of your best campaign. By the end of this first phase, you'll have a deep and intriguing world to explore that everyone will love. In the creation phase, players continue to exercise their creativity while building a cohesive party that is connected to the world they created. First, they choose a portrait of the character that they wish to create. Then, like before, they use motivating questions to connect their characters to the previously established regions, places, factions, characters, details. By the end of your Storycaster game, you'll have a thriving world and a fascinating party that can't wait to jump in and explore. Use Storycaster's flexible gameplay your way. Play it alone to bring your own world to life, or invite up to 8 friends to have a hand in the campaign they can't wait to start. Storycaster also fits into any creative endeavor, not just campaign prep. From creative writing with an existing fantasy IP to education and anything in between. We're also launching with special expansions to let you take full advantage of our endlessly customizable gameplay. If you want your campaign world set in an enchanted fairy forest or in the subterranean depths, consider our Realm of the Fae or Into the Dark expansions. Or you can use our specially designed decks during creation phase to make monsters, artifacts, adventures, NPCs, lore, and so much more. Through countless hours of playtesting and hosting games with our awesome community, it's really shown me how much storytelling connects us. I'm very excited because I've seen so many people having fun while creating together. Every new setting, character, and story that came out of our Storycaster game nights has been some of the best content I've ever seen. We rely on the support of our dedicated community, so if you love storytelling as much as we do, please consider sharing our campaign with your friends. Thank you so much for supporting Storycaster, and remember, great adventures begin with a great session 0.